Hey guys, VSIC here, as usual. Now, I decided to make just one video today. I got a little bit extra time off today, so I thought I might as well just get it out of the way. So, I've been meaning to make this video for a little while, and, you know, of course, throughout, my, I would say, kind of YouTube career on here, and when I've been making love doll videos, I've of course have stated that I'm not going to say any hater things on my channel, whether it's about women or just race, etc. Now, I thought it was just recently, I got the comment right here. Just recently, there was that video a little while ago that I made. It was talking about the white like the white savior, as they call it. And it was talking about, of course, a racist, topic about how white people used to think that, or the excuse at the time for, turning them into slaves and bringing them over here to America was that they were saving them from their lives. And of course, that was completely full of shit. They're just putting them into slavery, obviously. But some of these people, they need to watch the video before they put down their comments. And this lady, maybe it was a lady, posted down something like, "Oh, my white savior is Trump." Here. Yeah. Some people. And I just, of course, quoted back to her. I was just like, that's not really what I'm talking about here. You might want to watch the video next time before you post a comment. And here's a couple other ones here that are earlier on. Now, of course, a little while ago, I had stated, if you're looking for a hater channel that's, going to say bad things about women, go to a different channel. And at least a couple of people had commented below that video stating how, oh, don't try to pander towards, the mainstream or blah, blah, blah. They'll never listen to you. And that's basically what they were saying along those lines, or, kind of basically stating something like, oh, I'm a woman hater myself, and that I shouldn't be pandering to people in the mainstream. And I don't know, these people were, I guess, assuming this because I had a love doll, I guess. I don't know. But the thing about that kind of stuff, and even the reason why I stated why I don't, really respect people that are haters initially, is because it hurts people. Now, it's kind of one thing to kind of have a freedom of speech sometimes and to state what you think or feel about something or have an opinion, but to just, go out and actually hurt people, over just a belief that you had, just because either you thought it was the right thing to do, or just because you, quote, of course, hated something, like if you were a misogynist or if you're a racist. Now, most of the time, people don't kill over racism anymore, but it does sometimes still happen. And, these things I just do not agree with. And one of the reasons why I started making a channel, I started posting videos in the first place, is because I started getting really tired of hearing all of the really sexist bullshit, all of even some of the racist bullshit that I would hear on YouTube. I was also just getting really tired of course, the things that they were saying about people that owned love dolls, obviously. But not just that, they would also say things that were very, sex negative. And, just like I've said in my videos, some people just seriously need to stop worrying about sex so much and get a hooker or go on a date with somebody, because the thing is, women aren't just going to have sex with you most of the time, but In the case that a woman is going to just have sex with you, there's a chance that you probably won't want to have sex with them. And that's, of course, another thing that I've tried teaching on my channel is just, to have a voice on the other side instead of it just being negative, 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 negative all the time. And also, I was trying to, of course, at first make videos about, having arguments against the people that say negative things towards, like video game producers. And I sometimes still do. Kind of like when Cyberpunk 2077 came out, people were, of course, raging about how it wasn't finished. And when I made a video trying to at least not necessarily defend them, but I was kind of, in a nutshell, trying to say, what do you expect when COVID-19 hit the country and all of these people aren't even in their regular offices anymore to develop their video game anymore properly? I mean, also, when it comes to RPGs, they tend to come with glitches anyway. These RPGs are never 100% finished when they come out. I mean, look at Elder Scrolls and Fallout and all of the other RPGs that they tend to make, even to this day. I mean, those games, like Skyrim, of the Elder Scrolls series, that game to this day still is not finished. It still is buggy as fuck in some areas. It is still to this day not finished. Just like Cyberpunk 2077 is never going to be finished, ever. Is it going to be fixed to an extent that's playable? Yes, probably. But is it ever going to be finished? No, it is not. Because it's too big of a game to finish. It has way too much content to put into it. But again, like I'm of course never going to say anything hateful towards women. I mean, one thing that I have seen on YouTube, I will see these videos of these guys talking about, oh, this is the reason why men don't want to go out with women and blah, blah, blah. And it'll just show this video of this dumbass lady, being mean to everybody for whatever reason she has. And then they just portray this lady like all women are like this. Like all women are just these bitchy women that don't want to work and, mooch off of men or use them for money, etc. I mean, just almost like women aren't even human or something. Now, there's maybe a few key differences between men and women, but growing up and talking and experiencing all of the women that I've been with throughout my life, they're basically the same as men, just about. Actually, and that's definitely one thing I learned when I was, when I was in that school full of women and almost no men, is that they seriously are almost the same as men. And I still see that to this day, every time I talk to a woman. Now, of course, there have been some women that have been very sexist towards me and act like I'm supposed to be like this or I'm this and that. It's like, no, this is really who I am. I'm just a guy. I'm just a human being. And of course, I try to treat them the same, but, that's just not how it always is. But, I also see a lot of men that don't treat women like they're human beings as well. And, so again, I'm not really the type of person that's on most people's sides because I see things from both viewpoints is the thing. I'm not on anybody's side. But if there is something that is full of shit, I am going to say that it's full of shit. That's just the thing on my channel that I tried to, teach other people is that I am a very gray person. Is the thing. And of course, that's a reason why some people probably won't get along with me because a lot of people I have met are either very black and white. And I am very gray, so they are not going to get along with me. Because, to them, everything has to be the way they want it to be. And that's it. And they expect everybody to be like them. And it is ridiculous. Of course, with that being said, I will just end this video. And of course, again, this is the reason why I do not say hater things towards any sort of either race, group, gender, etc. Is because I see both sides of it. And both sides of it I just don't even agree with. But of course, I guess with that, I'll just end this video. Of course, if you guys have any more questions, comments, etc., leave them down below. And I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye.